We spent $185,000 on this single Facebook ad for one of our clients and generated over $1 million in revenue from that ad. It's been running profitably for 311 days straight. And I'm about to show you the strategy that works, whether you get 1,000 views or 1 million views. Now, most businesses are burning money testing Facebook ads completely from scratch. In fact, the average Facebook ad creative dies after just 3 to 7 days due to creative fatigue and just underperformance. But businesses waste thousands of dollars creating ad creative in a vacuum, hoping something sticks. As someone who manages over $300,000 a month in Facebook ad spend across dozens of clients, I see this mistake every single day. Now, meanwhile, there's a gold mine sitting right in their organic content that they're completely ignoring. Here's what happened with one of our e-commerce clients. They were stuck at $5,000 a month selling a natural, locally made product in the sourdough niche. But this didn't happen at random or overnight. They spent months figuring out the hook that captivated their audience, the music that excites them, and the exact reasons people scream, hell yeah, when they see their product on video. But let me show you exactly what those months of work look like. They didn't just post random content hoping something would stick. They systematically tested multiple angles, different hooks, various ways to present their product. Most of their posts flopped, getting their usual 800 to 1,200 views. But each failure taught them something about what their audience wanted. They kept detailed notes on what resonated and what didn't. But here's what most marketers don't understand about viral content. It's not random, and it has to be relevant to your product or service. A dancing video without your product being featured won't convert sales, no matter how viral it goes. There are psychological triggers that make people stop scrolling, pattern interrupts that break expectation, educational value that makes them feel smart and seen, social proof that creates FOMO, and emotional hooks that create strong reactions. But all of this has to tie back to your product. This client mastered all 4 elements while keeping their product front and center. After months of testing and refining, they posted an educational reel about their product and it exploded to 1.5 million views. But here's the key. This strategy works even if your viral video only gets 15,000 views when you normally get 1,000 or 5,000 views when you normally get 500. The principle is the same. You're looking for content that significantly outperforms your baseline while featuring your product or service. Now, going viral is great, but here's the problem that most businesses don't talk about. Virality is inconsistent. You might get 1.5 million views on one post, then your next 20 posts get your usual 1,000 views. It's nearly impossible to consistently scale a business when you have zero stability. You can't predict when lightning will strike again. You can't plan your inventory, your team, or your growth around hoping your next post goes viral, no matter how hard you try. That's not a business strategy, that's gambling. But this is where the magic happens. You use virality to find winners, but the ads give you power over your business. Instead of hoping for another viral moment, you take control. You decide how much reach you want, how long you want it to run, and how much you want to scale. The ad gives you the ability to control how long your winning content can grow for ultimately. So what do we do with this client? We took that viral reel and kept the video exactly the same, but we did rewrite the copy using direct response principles and added a strong call to action. Then we drove traffic via ads straight to their Shopify product page. The organic content was designed for engagement and virality. The ad version was designed for conversion and predictable sales. What were the results? $185,000 in ad spend generated over $1 million in revenue from this one single ad creative alone, not including the tens of other ads we've developed and launched since then. That's a 5.5x return on ad spend over 311 days and counting. This client scaled between everything to $200,000 to $300,000 a month at their peak, including sales from repeat buyers and other marketing channels, amplified by the success of these ads. Let me walk you through our exact 6-step framework that you can use in any business. Step number 1 is the content audit. Go through your last 90 days of posts. Look for anything that got 3x your average engagement, not just views. Step number 2 is performance analysis. Look at the saves, the shares, the comments, and time spent watching. These indicate true engagement. And step number 3 is content adaptation. Keep the video the same, but rewrite the copy for direct response. Add clear calls to action and drive to a specific landing page so it's clear on what to do next if they're interested. Step number 4 is targeting strategy. We used very broad targeting with just one interest in their niche. Broad targeting often outperforms detailed targeting because Facebook's algorithm is smarter than our assumptions, and they will figure out who the right customer is based off of the video, the copy, and other ways that you set up your ads. Step number 5 is budget scaling. Start with a modest budget, then increase by 5 to 15% increments as you see ROAS maintain. Don't jump budgets overnight. Don't go from 50 to 500. That will kill performance. But to be able to really scale, you have to spend more money when your ROAS makes sense. Step number 6 is performance monitoring. Watch frequency, relevance scores, and audience saturation to know when to refresh or kill the ad. Now, here's the difference between relying on organic virality versus this strategy. With organic, you have no control over reach, no control over timing, no control over duration. With paid amplification of your viral winners, you have complete control. You decide the budget, the audience size, the duration. You turn viral moments into predictable revenue streams. Facebook, if you continue to pay them, will continue to show your ad. This business was somewhat seasonal. People buy sourdough products year round, but fall and winter are peak seasons. During their busy season, ROAS jumps even higher, but the ad remains profitable all year round, including right now in August. But here's another key insight. Different content performs in different times. November, a reel about holiday gifting will obviously do better than in July. But in June, a summer-themed video would perform better. We could control when to push budgets higher and when to scale back based off of seasonal demand. If we kept that reel organic only, it would have probably died after 10 to 14 days like most viral content does, and they would have been waiting for the next viral video to hit to see that sales spike again. The algorithm would have moved on to the next shiny object. But because we put ad spend behind it, we kept the momentum going for over 300 days. We extended the life of that viral moment by over 30x. And you're not just hoping for lightning to strike twice, like I said, you're amplifying what already worked and controlling how long it works for. And this isn't just about e-commerce. For coaches, this might be a client transformation story that got 25,000 views instead of your usual 3,000. For local businesses, it could be a behind the scenes video that got shared 200 times in your local Facebook groups. And by the way, when you use ads, you can target your local geographic area and not the entire world. For B2B companies, maybe it's an educational post about industry trends that got 50 comments instead of your usual 2 or 3. The framework works across every industry because you're taking what already resonated and giving it predictable reach. Now, here are the top 5 mistakes I see that businesses make when using this strategy. Number 1, they rely purely on organic, hoping to go viral instead of amplifying winners. Number 2, they try to make content go viral that has nothing to do with their product or service. Number 3, they scale budgets too aggressively instead of gradual increases. Number 4, they give up after one attempt instead of testing multiple pieces of content. And number 5, they don't understand that virality finds winners, but ads give you control. Stop gambling on viral moments and start controlling them. Your next $1 million campaign is probably sitting in your organic content right now. Look at your posts from the last 90 days. Find the ones that got 3 to 5x more engagement than your usual while featuring your product or service. That's your starting point. Use virality to find what works, then use ads to control how long it works for.